The best thing about the American system of conservation funding is the sustainability of this virtuous cycle. You know, the excise tax dollars that industry pays go into conservation in a way that keeps fisheries healthy, that keeps water clean, and helps those businesses paying the excise tax by bringing new anglers into the fold and keeping anglers and fisheries really locked in a symbiotic step.
The cycle is completed because the money is reinvested into the industry. The reinvestment shows commitment to people that fish, and it proves that the industry is there to support them.
The excise tax funds mean a lot to the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission's mission of stocking steelhead in the Lake Erie region. Without that excise tax, we wouldn't be able to fund what we do with stocking all the fish that we do, with raising all the fish that we do, feeding them, and making this opportunity for the anglers.
I think the most important thing that people really need to know is that the Sport Fish Restoration Act provides stable and long-term funding, and it's that stability and long-term nature of the funding that allows state fish and wildlife agencies to restore and manage healthy populations, fisheries throughout the country.
I think it's important for manufacturers to understand the impact that this program has. A lot of these fisheries would not exist without the Sport Fish Restoration Act. It's just a fantastic program that we really appreciate the manufacturers' support in.
Being an angler and angling with friends and family is something that is very important to me, and it's very important to a lot of people, over 54 million consumers in our industry, today. To be able to see what we've done here today and what this funding is going for is continuously building that association up.
Without funds from the Sport Fish Restoration Act, the fishing availability throughout the state of Pennsylvania would not be as nice as it is. Your facilities that you go to at the boat ramps and different fishing areas that would not exist without this kind of funding.
The steelhead program here in Erie is enormous. It brings in a lot of annual income to the area through hotels, fishing, lures, rods, the local tackle shops, the bait shops. Everybody benefits from this world-class steelhead fishery that we've put on.
Whenever we come to an event like this and actually look at conservation dollars and restoration acts, to be able to see an even broader picture than just the business side of it, but the actual work that the hatcheries are doing, the conservation efforts that all of us together are working toward is really very personally satisfying to me to be able to see that in its full essence.
It really showed me the great expanse of what goes into conservation. There's so much work that goes out there for this program and others that it was just amazing to see everybody working together for the same goal.
Conservation is something that I think is embedded in the sense of every recreational angler, but the fact that industry and conservation organizations and state DNRs are engaged in this relationship really is a testament to the fact that industry is committed long-term to the conservation of American fisheries and to the recovery of many iconic fisheries as well.